Hello students of Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. Today we are going to start chapter 1 of paper 2, differentiation. This chapter is very important, study it carefully. As we have studied, that is in class 11th also, here some basic standard functions are given and its derivative are given. Just recall them. Okay. Y is equals to f of x is a function, then its derivative is dy by dx equals to f dash x. Okay. The derivative of a constant c is 0. Derivative of function x raised to n is n x raised to n minus 1. Okay. Again, next, derivative of 1 by x is minus 1 by x square. Derivative of 1 by x raised to n is minus n upon x raised to n plus 1. Okay. Then derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Till now all the functions are algebraic function. Now see trigonometric functions. Derivative of sin x is cos x. Derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Again, next, derivative of tan x is sec square x and derivative of sec x is sec x tan x. Derivative of cosec x is minus cosec x cot x. Then derivative of cot x is minus cosec square x. These are derivatives of trigonometric function. Now see exponential function. Derivative of e raised to x is the same e raised to x. Okay. Derivative of a raised to x. Derivative of a raised to x is a raised to x into log of a. Here a can be any number. Then logarithmic functions. Log x. Derivative of log x is 1 by x. Here the log x is written as log x base e. Base e is hidden here. So derivative of log x is 1 by x and derivative of log x to the base a is 1 by x into log a. Okay. As you know all these derivatives, just recall them. Now rules of differentiation. This also you know. If u and v are differentiable functions of x and if y is equals to u plus v, means addition is given of two terms, then dy by dx is equals to du by dx plus dv by dx. Then second, if y is equals to u minus v, then dy by dx is equals to du by dx minus dv by dx. First is addition rule, second is subtraction rule, next third is y is equals to u into v. This is product rule. Then dy by dx equals to u into dv by dx plus v du by dx. You can also understand it as first into derivative of second plus second into derivative of first. Okay. Now fourth one, if y is equals to u upon v, then dy by dx equals to u du by dx minus u dv by dx upon v square. You can understand it as u into second into derivative of first minus first into derivative of second upon v square, where the second derivative should not be, second term should not be 0, second function. Next is y. If y is equals to u into k or k into u, then dy by dx is equals to k into du by dx, where k is a constant. That means we should not differentiate the constant. Constant can be taken before the derivatives. That is d by dx. All the constant numbers terms can be written before the d by dx. Okay. In class 12th you will see derivative of composite function. For normal function you know how to differentiate it. Now we will see derivatives of composite function. That means function of another function. That means in place of x, if there is some other function of x. Okay, suppose you are differentiating x raised to n, it is simple x function of x, but in place of x it is given 2x plus 5, so it is function of function. Okay, so see, here theorem is given, if y is equals to f of u is a differentiable function of u and u is equals to g of x is a differentiable function of x, such that composite function y is equals to f of g of x is a differentiable function of x, then dy by dx is equals to dy by du into du by dx. Okay, this is the theorem. You should know the proof of this theorem. So let's see the video. Okay, this is the note. Some important notes are here. The derivative of a composite function can also be expressed as follows. If y is equals to f of u is a differentiable function of u and u is a function of x, then y is equals to f of g of x is defined as dy by dx f dash gx into g dash x. That means you have to first differentiate the function f, then into derivative of function g. Okay, instead of doing in step by step, you can directly solve the question by doing first derivative of first function into derivative of inner function, that is g. Okay, see the second point. If y is equals to function of u is a differentiable function of v and v is equals to g of u is a differentiable function of u, and u is equals to h of x is a differentiable function of x, then dy by dx is equals to dy by dv into dv by du into du by dx. This is called a chain rule. Okay, so it is forming a chain, na? So it is a chain rule. If y is a differentiable function of ui is a differentiable function of ui plus 1, just like the second, if it is coming more than 3 and 4 times, then by the chain rule we can have dy by dx is equals to dy by du1 by du2 du2 by du3 and so on up to dun minus 1 upon dun upon dx. Then this rule is called the chain rule. If it is coming, if suppose function is a function of first function, then second, then third, then there will be we are using chain rule. Okay, derivatives of some standard composite function. Here some important functions are given. All the functions are composite functions. See how to differentiate this. If function is given f of x raised to n, then its derivative is n f of x raised to n minus 1 into f dash x. By using this you can directly differentiate the composite functions. Under root of f of x, instead of x here function is given fx. Okay, so its derivative is f dash x upon 2 root of fx. Okay, 1 by f of x raised to n, then its derivative is minus n into f dash x upon f of x raised to n plus 1, just like you differentiate 1 by x raised to n. Then trigonometric function sine of f of x, derivative is cos of f of x into f dash of x. Okay, then cos of f of x, its derivative is minus sine f of x into f dash x. Clear? Then tan of f of x is equals to sec square of f of x into f dash x. Clear? Next is second f of x, its derivative is sec of f of x into tan of f of x into f dash x. Next, cot of f of x, its derivative is minus cosec square f of x into f dash x. Next, cosec f of x, its its derivative is minus cosec f of x into cot f of x into f dash x. Okay, now exponential function a raised to f of x, its derivative is a raised to f of x into log a into d by dx of or f dash x. Next, e raised to f of x, e raised to f of x into f dash x. Next, logarithmic function, log of f of x is equals to f dash x upon f of x. Okay, log f of x to the base a, its derivative is 1 by f of x log a into f dash x. Clear? Now see the example. Differentiate the following with respect to x. Y is equals to under root of x square plus 5. Here, since you know the under root of derivative of root x, na? Here in place of x, it is given x square plus 5. So we will consider this x square plus 5 as a new function. Let u is equals to x square plus 5. Then y will be function of u, that is y is equals to root u, where y is the differential function of u and u is the differential function of x. Then by the chain rule we have dy by dx equals to dy by du into du by dx. Now since y is equals to root of u, differentiating it with respect to u, we get dy by du is equals to 1 upon 2 root u. Okay, and u is x square plus 5. Now again differentiating u with respect to x. Okay, then du by dx equals to d by dx of x square plus 5. Derivative of x square is 2x and derivative of 5 is 0. So we get 2x. Now equation 1 becomes dy by dx equals to dy by du. What is dy by du? Dy by du is 1 upon 2 root u into du by dx. Du by dx is 2x. So 2x upon 2 root u. 2 and 2 will be cancelled out. So x upon root u. Root u is x square plus 5. So we get x upon x square plus 5 within the root. Okay. You can also directly do is by using the formula y is equals to root of f of x is equals to 1 by 2 root of f of x into f dash x. By using that formula also you can solve this. Next method. Here's the same question, same, but method is different. Here you have to solve by using that formula. Since we have y is equals to under root of x square plus 5, differentiate with respect to x, we get dy by dx equals to d by dx of under root of x square plus 5. Treat x square plus 5 as u in mind and use the formula of derivative of root u. The derivative of root u is 1 upon 2 root u. So we write 1 upon 2 root of x square plus 5 into d by dx of x square plus 5. Okay, the f dash is represented as d by dx. Okay, so 1 upon 2 under root of x square plus 5 into 2x. 2 and 2 will be cancelled out. We get dy by dx equals to x upon under root of x square plus 5. Okay, the method is same. Either you suppose function as another function uv, or you can directly do the differentiation by using the formula which I have explained in the video earlier. Here is exercise 1.1. Here few questions of exercise are given and the solution of these questions are given in the video ahead. Okay, again there are some questions from exercise 1.1. All the solutions are given in the video ahead. Okay, let's see the theorem. Here theorem is given: if y is equals to f of u is a differentiable function of u and u equals to g of x is a differentiable function of x, such that the composite function y equals to f of g of x is a differentiable function of x, then we have to prove that dy by dx is equals to dy by du and du by dx. Okay, see the proof. Here it is given that y is the function of u and u is function of x. Okay, now we assume that we will suppose that u is not a function of x. Let there be a small increment. There should be a small increment like delta x in the value of x, say delta x. This delta x is the small increment. According to this increment, delta u and delta y are corresponding increment in u and y respectively. Okay, just as we do in the first method, na? In the same way we have supposed that there is delta x increment in x, and according to this increment there is increment delta u and delta y in x, u and y respectively. Okay, all this, since delta x, delta u and delta y are small increments. Okay, since these are all small increment, such that they are not equal. They are small but not equal to 0. Okay, all these delta x, delta u, delta y are small increment, but they are not equal to 0. Therefore we have delta y by delta x is equals to delta y by delta u into delta u by delta x. Okay, now we take the limit just as we are doing in the first method, taking the limit delta x tends to 0 on both sides. Okay, we will take the limit on both sides. Here limit delta x tends to 0, del y by del x is equals to limit del x tends to 0, del y by del u into limit del x tends to 0, del u by del x. Okay, we got this line. Now since del x, this delta x tends to 0 but not equal to 0, as delta x tends to 0, then delta u should also be tends to 0. Okay, since u is function of x, no? That's why, since u is a function of x, that's why if delta x tends to 0, then delta u be tending to 0. Therefore we have limit delta x tends to 0, del y by del x is equals to limit, here we write delta u tends to 0, del y by del u into limit del x tends to 0, del u by del x. Okay, here this is changed na? Here we have, earlier we have delta x to 0, here now we are getting del u tends to 0. Okay, now since y is a function of u and u is a function of x, so we have, since this is a function of, y is function of u and u is function of x, therefore in place of this we will write dy by du into, and in place of this we will write du by dx by the method of principle of first method. Okay, and in place of this we can write dy by dx. Clear? Limit delta x tends to 0, since y is a function of, this can be written as dy by dx, and since this is function of u, then it can be written as dy by du, and u is function of x, so du by dx. Okay, in this way you can prove this theorem. Okay, see the question. Here it is. Here we have to differentiate this function with respect to x. Okay, I'm not doing all the questions. Some questions are given which solution are given here. Okay, I'm solving only those questions. So let y is equals to x cube minus 2x minus 1 raised to 5. Here in place of x, it is given a function of x, that is x cube minus 2x minus 1 is a function of x. So we'll consider, let u is equals to x cube minus 2x minus 1, then y is equals to u raised to 5. Now we'll differentiate this. Okay, differentiate with respect to x, we get dy by dx, sorry, dy by du. Here we will write du because now u is, y is a function of u, so d by du of u raised to 5. So it will become 5 into u raised to 4. How? Just as we differentiate x raised to n, in the same way we differentiate u raised to 5. So 5 will come here, and here we get u raised to 5 minus 1, 4. Okay, now since u is equals to x cube minus 2x minus 1, now we have to differentiate this with respect to x. Okay, so here du by dx is equals to d by dx of x cube minus 2x minus 1. Okay, derivative of x cube is like x raised to n, so it will become n x raised to n minus 1, that is 2, minus derivative of x is 1, since 2 is coefficient and derivative of x is 1 and derivative of minus 1 is 0. So we get 3x square minus 2 as du by dx. Now by the function of composite, derivative of composite function, we have, since dy by dx is equals to dy by du into du by dx. By this we have dy by du as 5 u raised to 4 into du by dx is 3x square minus 2, but this u is x cube minus 2x minus 1. So replacing with that, we get 5 x cube minus 2x minus 1 raised to 4 into 3x square
minus 2. So this is your dy by dx. This is the final answer. Understood? Now see second sum. Here it is given root of 3x minus 5 minus 1 upon root of 3x minus 5 raised to 5. Okay. Let this is u, y equals to this much. Now you can assume this as u and again then this as v, but okay, let u is equals to root of 3x minus 5 minus 1 upon root of 3x minus 5. Okay, then we have y is equals to u raised to 5. Clear? Then differentiating with respect to u, dy by du equals to d by du of u raised to 5. Now the value of this is 5 u raised to 4. Clear? Now u is equals, since u is equals to root 3x minus 5 minus 1 upon root of 3x minus 5. Okay, again here it is a function of x. Let us suppose that let v is equals to 3x minus 5. Okay, then we have u is equals to root v minus 1 upon root v. Okay, now differentiating du with respect to v, d by dv of root v minus d by dv of 1 by root v. Okay, derivative of root v is 1 by 2 root v minus, this is like v raised to minus 1 by 2, so its derivative will be minus 1 by 2 into v raised to minus 1 by 2 minus 1. Okay, so 1 upon 2 root v minus 1 by 2 v raised to, will be, here it will be added, we get 3 by 2. Okay, so 1 upon 2 root v plus 1 upon 2 root of v cube. Okay, now by the definition of composite function, dy by dx is equals to dy by du and du by dv into dv by dx. Okay, now dy by du is equals to 5 u raised to 4 into du by dv is equals to 1 upon 2 root v plus 1 upon 2 root of v cube into dv by dx. dv, v is 3x minus 5, derivative of 3x minus 5 is 3. Okay, now we will replace u and v. Replacing u, we have under root of 3x minus 5 minus 1 upon root of 3x minus 5 raised to 4, 5 u raised to 4 into, again in place of du by dv we have 1 upon 2 root v. In place of v we will write 3x minus 5 plus 1 upon 2 cube root of v, cube root of 3x minus 5 into 3. Now this 3 will multiplied here, we get 15 root of 3x minus 5 minus 1 upon root of 3x minus 5 raised to 4 into this 2 will be taken here also, 1 upon root of 3x minus 5 plus 1 upon 3x minus 5 whole cube. Okay, so this is the solution. Now question 2, y is equals to cosec of root cos x. Okay, now in the first question I have solved by taking uv by substitution. Now see how to apply direct method. Okay, y is function of cosec. Cosec in place of x it is given root cos x. ठीक है, dy by dx is equals to d by dx of cosec root of cos x. Okay, derivative of cosec x is minus cosec x cot x. So minus cosec, this is your x, minus cosec x cot x. This is your x. Okay, this is derivative of this is we have done into d by dx of root cos x. Okay, so here we write minus cosec root cos x into cot root of cos x into, now derivative of root x is 1 upon 2 root x, 1 upon 2 root x. This is derivative of root. Okay, into again d by dx of this inner function cos x. This is the last step. Minus cosec root of cos x into cot root of cos x into 1 upon 2 root of cos x into, and derivative of cos x is minus sin x. Okay, just you have done. Now simplify this, minus and minus become plus, 1 upon 2 sin x upon root cos x into cosec of root cos x into cot of root cos x. Okay, this is the answer. Clear? Now see next sum, y is equals to sine of root x. Here again, okay, differentiating this with respect to x, we get dy by dx is equals to d by dx of sine root of x. Okay, d by dx of sine is cos, so cos of root of sine root of x. Okay, this we have done. The derivative of sin x is cos x, the angle is same. Okay, into d by dx of root sine of root x. Okay, now we will write here cos of root sine of root x into, derivative of root is 1 upon 2 root x. So we get 1 upon 2 root of sine root x into d by dx of sine root x. Proceeding, we are going inner by inner. Na? First we have done this sine, then this root, then this sine, then we will do this root. Okay, cos of root sine root x into 1 by 2 root of sine root x into, derivative of sine is cos, so cos of root x into d by dx of root x. This is last derivative. Okay, writing all the terms, cos of sine root x into 1 upon 2 root of sine root x into cos root x into derivative of root x is 1 by 2 root x. Now just arrange all the terms. This 2 and 2 will become 4. So 1 by 4 root x into cos root x upon root of sine root x into cos of root sine root x. Okay, this is your dy by dx. So you can directly solve this question. Okay, see then a third sum. Here also differentiating with respect to x, we write here. In every question you have to write, okay, differentiating with respect to x. dy by dx is equals to d by dx of sine square x square minus d by dx of cos square x square. Again, first you have to assume it x raised to n. Okay, derivative of x raised to n. So we get 2 sine x square into d by dx of okay. In the same way we do here also, minus, here we have 2 cos of x square into d by dx of cos x square. In next step, 2 sine x square into derivative of sine is cos. So we have cos x square into d by dx of x square minus 2 cos x square into d by dx of cos is minus sine. So minus sine x square into d by dx of x square. Okay, now 2 sine x square into cos x square, derivative of x square is 2x, plus here this minus and minus become plus 2 cos x square sine x square into derivative of this x square is 2x. Okay, since both the terms are same now, so we can add this and we can write here 4 sine x square cos x square into 2x. Okay, now 4 to the 8 x sine x square cos x square. This is final differentiation. Okay, got it? I hope all of you have understood.